Hi, everyone. Tom and I are going to be on live today. My name is Laura Cook. I'm with Wayclinic. We work in trauma, working with people in trauma and helping them through trauma, mostly with Indian residential school survivors and the general public. We do have a private clinic. So Tom and I are today talking about just what people are what people are wanting to know about our program, and we are teaching starting in September. So we're just hoping to get that information out there and see if people are going to have any questions. So one thing we want to do is invite everybody to be a part of our work and come on the live stream. If you'd want to come on the live stream, talk about what you guys can do. Got to check on my mic here. What you guys want to do. If you guys want to come on the live stream and talk about, there we go. Just got to switch my audio here. I don't know if it's going to work, but hopefully you guys can hear me. And please go ahead and comment if you can hear me and everything looks good. So our hope is that we can get some feedback. If you guys have questions about what our course is going to be about, if you guys have information you want to share, or if you guys have specific things you want to learn or work on, our course is it's going to be once a week for 10 weeks for the level 1. Level 2 is in the spring, I guess end of winter, spring, January. And when you enroll, we will definitely get you more information too. The course is focusing on sensory work, so understanding our sensory systems, understanding the intuitive response system. And we're just really hoping for expanding people's awareness of themselves. So one of the things we've known in our 12 years of working as intuitive medicine healers, working in isolated communities, working in private clinic, is that the awareness of our body and ourself is one of the biggest healing proponents. So the more we can work on understanding our sensory system and our intuitive response, the more we're coming back into ourselves. And we can then listen to our body's pain. We can help other people. We can be more empathetic, which engages our healing system so much more as well. So yeah, the first part of the program is really understanding our sensory system. So the hypersensitivity, the ways we get information from our bodies, and the ways we get information from outside of us in a subtle sense. So the course is going to be about expanding that sensory system, how we get our yeses and our nos. How do we know what we're working on? So if you've seen me work or worked with me, I can just kind of pinpoint what the situation is in the body. And your body gives me feedback. Your body tells me, this is where we're working. We're working with this emotion. We're working with this organ. And this is what's stressed in the body. And so the course is kind of about how we do that. What are the sensory systems that we're working with? And in the course, we also are hoping to really focus on not just the intuitive response, but personal empowerment and working with our how we honor and respect ourselves, because gaining an internal response is really important. And knowing that we have that intuitive response really depends on how much honor and how much respect we're holding for ourselves, because you can't trust that inner response without really working on some of these other areas too. And we're going to have some tools available. I'm going to bring in Tom too. Hey, Tom, your mic's off. I'm going to see if I'm turning it on or off. There you go. Hopefully people can hear us. I haven't had anybody comment yet. How are you doing, Tom?
I'm okay. How are you doing?
Oh, there we got it. We've got someone listening in. I'm good. So yeah, we are doing our another live stream tonight at 8:30 or 8 o'clock. I think it was 8 o'clock. Yeah, I just saw it on my streams. So in the live stream, I could see that it's booked for 8 o'clock. So we are open to, if you guys have any more questions or you guys have want to know anything about the course, we are still in development of it. So we really want to work with people with what do they want? Where are they at? What do they want to learn about? So we have our base level of the course, kind of some of the basic tools, sensory work, working to be more aware of our intuition and what we're actually, what's the information we're actually getting and working with, and how to work with it. Some tools to how to work with that. But I think primarily in the course is about personal work, isn't it, Tom? When we do training and courses, we are really learning a lot about ourselves, right?
Yeah, we have no choice but to work on ourselves whenever we're in this healing field, because you don't want to be you'll get triggered one way or another. There's no way around it, but it's you have to have some tools to know and use when you do get triggered. So this is an excellent opportunity to it's some other tools that you can use in your healing journey.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, I find with training, what we want to offer is also the opportunity to work on each other and have sessions with the instructors. So in the course, there's actually going to be at least 4 private sessions on the phone with one of the facilitators, whichever one you feel like works best for you. We also are hoping to do group medicine circles. So, there's the learning process that we're going to be working on. And then in the group medicine circles, we do kind of more in-depth release. What does it look like to work on some of this stuff? It's also a great opportunity because, if we do just a general medicine circle, not everybody's on the same page. And not everybody's learning the same techniques or having the same lingo. When we come together as a group in a class like this, we will be able to really get deeper work happening. And we also are wanting to support people to just work on each other. So we're hoping to do kind of breakouts. So after these classes, there'll be, there'll be suggestions. Get together. Can you connect? Make sure you're connecting with one of the other students and do some sessions, and maybe even have, like, what I was thinking was a buddy system where, because people get triggered, where they're checking in on each other. How are you after class? Do you need any support? Do we need to get any more help? Because the stuff is so, so deep and so hard sometimes that we really got to make sure we're there for each other. The other thing I'm thinking too, Tom, is to do like a Facebook group that's private, just with the people who are attending the class. Oh, Tom, your speaker's off. Did you mute? Are you muting yourself?
Yeah, because I don't want you to hear me getting water, drinking water. And I know with AFOT, they have only people that have attended taken their classes, so they have questions, and the administrator will actually do demonstrations. Mm-hmm. And so that's something that we can do too, is we can just open up a page just for this course, and then we can do, have a conversation and do sessions, or we can do a guided one. We can help them out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm really, hi everybody. We've got a few more viewers. We do have another live tonight where we're going to answer a lot of questions. If there is more questions right now about the course or the work we're doing, or if anybody needs a check-in too to see what's going on with their energies, we can do a bit more work like this as well. I am open to having people on the live stream in the coming weeks. Every Monday, I'm hoping to do this. And if you want to work on your struggles and talk about it on the live stream, we are more than happy to schedule that. You send you a link, we get you involved. We are doing a course in September. It's kind of what we're talking about today, is what that course is going to look like. And tonight we'll do another live stream that's more in depth. We want people to kind of come online and talk to us and ask us questions. If you do have status, there is a funding that's available that will cover the cost of the course, and we can help you get connected to that. But it's a limited time, like that closes fairly soon. The only other time you'll be able to access this particular funding is in like next season. So I think they open it up April, it goes till June, and that's when you got to get your applications in for training. Other than that, yeah, we are open to having everybody in our class, and it's online. It's once a week. It'll start in September, and there'll be different options. We might do an extra day if we get enough people, so we can do kind of more focused on advanced teachings if we have a group of people who are more aware, like trained in IFOT, trained in other programs as well, in medicines. So trying to have a variety, trying to kind of meet where people are at, because we're gonna have some people who have applied, they don't have any real training and they don't have any information, like any real knowledge about intuitive medicine and natural medicines, and then some of us, some of the applicants so far are very knowledgeable. So yeah, we just want to make sure that everybody has a forum to connect with us and talk to us about what the training is and if they have questions. So come back tonight at 8 and there'll be a bigger group of people. But even if you have questions right now, start making comments on this link. We'll review and start things happening. So Adina says she replied to Emma NIB. So if you're applying to NIB, what that looks like is, I don't know if you don't get approved. Adina, did I send you an application letter? So to get in with the IMB, they need a letter from me and Tom that says that we've worked with you and we've approved your training. And then they will approve the funding. So if you go to www.wayclinic.com, you will be able to make an application there. And I'm not sure about the other funding. I know you're HIDA, so Adina, I think you could definitely, here we're going to put this banner up. So on wayclinic.com, we do have a registration form under events that's specifically for the course. There is the whole listing there of what the course contents are looking like, the course summary, and we do have some of the days, the course days set out there. There'll be more information added as we refine what people want and what people are expecting, right? Yeah, does that answer your question, Adina? Other sponsors for training, Tom, you've done so much training. You've had a lot of your courses covered through your band, hey?
A lot of my courses, and there's a few of them that I end up paying on my own. Mm-hmm. One thing that I wasn't expecting when I started doing this work is my intuition. My intuition got stronger. I never knew I had it until I started doing all this work. And So that's what's going to be. I know that's going to. Um, Everybody's going to get that when they start doing this work, because your intuition is going to get stronger. It's like your third eye. It's your
Yeah.
third eye that's going to get stronger, and you're going to start sensing more things, and so that's going to be pretty interesting to watch this unfold. How it's going to affect different people. Some people are born with it, and we're just going to fine tune it, and it'll be interesting. I'm excited.
Yeah. And that's what I found too, is the training, doing the training. Like we've been training and practicing I've been doing it for 12 years. But the courses have helped shape me, helped me with my confidence, helped me understand the intuitive healing, and how it works with me, and has given me such independence and courage to move forward with it, that I know this training is going to help within the communities. So that's what we're hoping for, is to reach at least a few people in each of the communities we work with. Like Adina, she's commenting. Carla, you guys are in 2 different communities. We get a few of you guys in those communities taking the course and finding more strength and more empowerment and more clarity, working with your belief systems, working with your triggers, working with those things that hold us back and sabotage us and trip us up. So the course is, there's skill learning, but we really want to make sure people are equipped. And also equipped to, that's why we want to do a level 2, which is more going to be focused on equipping people for working in clinic, in counseling, in therapy, right? So if you get employed as a social worker or a therapist, and you're going to be integrating intuitive training and usage, then that's what we want to talk about. That we want to talk about ethics too. Is another big thing. Hey, Tom.
Yes, that's a huge part, and along with that too goes confidentiality. Confidentiality is a big part of this work that we do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so yeah, those the extensive parts of ethics and how we support each other, how we help each other. So people, right now, questions are more about what are the costs, what are the sponsorships. So for this 10-day course, plus it includes the medicine circles, the group medicine circles, the expanding of your wealth, and your intuition, includes the medicine circles. We'll have a course book. We will have the Facebook group where we can support each other, and then the sessions. You get free sessions with each of us. For private access is $3,600, and then our status members, I'm sure they can be covered through NIB, which is they've approved us. So we just need your letter made. So if you are going to apply through NIB and you want to try to get that funding, they close on June 5th, and you just need to apply at www.wayclinic.com, and then I will send you a letter. As long as we know you, we've worked with you, and you're interested in just doing this work, which is going to build your confidence, build your self-awareness, give you self-healing tools, help you understand how to regulate your own energies, and what does trauma look like in the body. We're going to go through a lot of tools, and it'll be a pretty in-depth course. And if you have any questions, you just let us know. Post them on this page or on the page for tonight. So 8 o'clock tonight, we'll do another show or another live stream, the Tom and Laura show. Yeah, I think that's good. I didn't want to do a big one today. I just thought check in at 11:30, make sure people know what's happening tonight, and if they've got questions, then we'll just start getting them answered. Hey.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll let everybody go and have a great day, and we'll talk to you guys at 8 o'clock. All right. Bye, guys. Bye, Tom.
Bye.